You know, it kind of like, it makes me emotional when I speak about him, bro.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because your gang, you know, I just want to keep it 100. I don't actually like, I'm not like 100% sure like how like KT started, bro. But I know I was one of the first niggas to turn KT. You feel me? So what I mean by that is this: Almighty, bro. He's the BOB, boss over all bosses, right? So he's like the top of the chart. You can't get no higher than Mighty. Now I came right after him, but again, like for some reason, niggas didn't respect my shit, gang. You know, and now that I sit down and think about it, I'm glad they didn't. And the reason why I'm gonna say I'm glad they didn't respect my shit is because I wouldn't be who I am today if I felt like niggas didn't respect my shit. So I had to put in pain in order for niggas to respect it. But I mean that to say I went from the bottom of the barrel when it came to KT, even though I was one of the first niggas. I was looked over every time status was gave out, gang. I was looked over, but I understand because I didn't put no work in, bro. Even though I was one of the first niggas to take the oath to KT, I didn't put no work in, so I understand. But then again, these niggas ain't put no work in at this time neither, so I can't lie. But you know,
Nobody
these
put
is
the
his fam. Look, yeah, but they're his family members, gang. This all his shit. This is family, so you know how it go, gang. But all I'm saying is, not even when it was all said and done, soon as it hit the fan, it's just me and you, bro. You mighty
yeah.
though. Meaning shit hit the fan, yo, gang. We beefing with all bloods. I don't even know why, but I know Mighty is my brother and I got you. That's all I know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But Mighty used to be blood, but he dropped his flag and started something called KT. So this is where D Rugs and AP, the people that we just shout out, this is how all of this shit started.
Yeah.
Because they was our arch enemies, gang. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Mighty used to be blood. So I don't know why he dropped his flag. I don't really know what's going on, gang.
Yeah.
All I know is I was fucking with his cousin named Big. Rest in peace to Big, Jamal Morrow. His name Big. He wound up passing away a couple of years ago, my baby. But me and this nigga Big was like this. Now, mind you, I had beef with Mighty and his family, gang. Because I was living in Bayshore, me and my little cousin Nori. And you know, we come from Wandance where it's rough at, bro. So make a long story short, we all at Bayshore roller skating ring ass kids. And oh, Mighty and his cousins, listen, they really selling drugs. They pulling up in cars 13, 14 years old, bro.
Mm.
They really driving crackhead rentals, meaning like all these niggas, 6, 7 cars pull up, all basehead rentals. They jumping out, gang of the same age as me. I'm like, what the fuck these niggas doing? Bro, these niggas out. Bro, they introduced me, bro. They taught me how to sell crack, gang. They taught me how to do everything. These niggas was doing that as kids. Okay, I used to, if anybody of our age know, you remember the bear coats? They used to be the bear bubble coats, the bubble coats with the bear face on them. Yo, they was the ones who taught me how to take that and put it up under you and sit on it while you driving, gang. Mind you, we 13, 14, 15 years old kids, but these niggas is paying bills and selling. They cutting up 100, 200 grams. I never seen this before, and I'm from Wandance. Only thing I know about is
Yeah.
violence, gang.
Yeah.
These
First
niggas
half,
is cutting
second
up
half, the
crack. Yo,
train station
bro,
is
they
$1 million
busting,
money
yo,
zone.
gang. When I met Almighty and his family, gang, these motherfuckers was selling drugs, bro. And
Yeah.
we kids.
Yeah.
But I could see why I was looked over, gang, because these niggas was so far advanced. And I'm coming from Wandance, nigga. I'm
Mm-hmm.
coming from the fucking jungle.
Yeah. See.
These young niggas was so far advanced, there was nobody in Wandance that was doing this at their age. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. When I went out east, because look, I went upstate. I did 2 years DFY. Wandance is a red zone, so I couldn't come back to Wandance. My mother had to move out of Wandance. We moved to Brentwood. When we moved to Brentwood, I already got drama with Big and them fucking family because I smacked whatever.
Yeah.
Something happened with me and me and Mighty family. Me and old Mighty family wound up getting into a bad altercation, gang. Long story short, I wound up getting the best end of it, thanks to Allah.
Huh?
Big was the only nigga like, nah, nigga, like I jack you, I fuck with you. So me and him going to the same school. Now I gotta go to the same school, but my area where I moved, where I lived at, was different. So now the niggas that's on my bus is different niggas. So now this is when I'm picking up Mighty and them cousin. So I say all that to say this. I was beefing with Mighty and all of his family, gang, before this KT shit started. Then once the shit started, gang, it was like 70, 80 niggas that was KT. The minute the shit spilled from in the streets and then spilled into jail, nobody wanted to be KT because now, you know, everybody blood in there. So now nobody want to stand up. Nobody want to do right. So again, that's why I say this is why me and Mighty is so close. Because after the smoke clear, we the only two niggas staring at each other. And this is out of everybody. The only person I can't take something from is my Pakistani brother named Face. He came a little later down the line, but my nigga, he put in enough pain. He put in more than enough pain. But everybody else is a question mark. Listen to what I'm telling you. Everybody else, because niggas gave up before it was time to give up. Niggas ain't even wait till the white flag was waved before niggas started giving up. Once niggas started going to the third floor, where it's 15 homies, 5 neutral niggas, and the daybed niggas is a bunch of drug addicts, niggas didn't want no problem, they by themselves. Niggas by themselves, so everybody starts switching up, gang. All I'm saying is when shit got funky, gang, shit got real, wasn't nobody there, gang, but me, Mighty, and then later on, my brother Face Shaw came. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, you got niggas that was putting in work and all that. And Hart, I ain't gonna take nothing from Hart neither. Shout out to my boy Hart. Y'all niggas know Hart, he Crip now, you feel what I'm saying? He used to be KT, you feel me? That's my brother. Even though I don't agree, you feel what I'm saying? But it's still my brother. But again, I'm just gonna elaborate on his story a little bit. He lost his brother to this KT shit. Meaning literally, his brother took a bullet to the chest.
Damn.
For this KT shit, and he died at 17, 18 years old. And later on down the line, some KT niggas that was allegedly in position. I can't say allegedly, that's me hating, so let me take that back. It's different chapters, bro. All I'm saying is different chapters. At this time, still to this day, even though there's no more KT niggas, I'm still KT. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I'll punch a nigga out right now behind that. I'm just saying, me. I was the leader of the biggest set, which was called Homicidal Thugs. Now, there was another set from CI called Dark Rounds of Poverty. This is Snipe, Mid, Fatal, Face, Rest in Peace, Payback, Heart Brother. You feel what I'm saying? This is a whole, now mind you, they're more militant. Rest in peace to Itchy. They're more militant than me and my niggas because I'm the leader of that. So we all just young riding around just doing dumb shit. I'm keeping it 100.
Yeah.
The nigga Itchy, which was Mighty first cousin, he's dead right now. Nigga shot him at least like 8, 9 times when he came out the crib to bring the garbage out. They waiting on him outside the crib. I'm just letting you know how this KT shit going. They waiting on him outside the crib, giving him everything they got. And he wound up, you know what I mean, passing away. Rest in peace to him. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Payback too. But I gotta keep it 100, and it's not taking nothing from nobody. Shout out to everybody that was KT, but we talking about a different level.